this morning with light in my eyes, I then realized it was still dark outside. It was a light coming down from the sky. I don't know who or why. Must be those strangers that come every night. Those saucer-shaped lights put people uptight. Leave blue-green footprints that glow in the dark. I hope they get home all right. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along? I want to go home. Hey, Mr. Spaceman, won't you please take me along for a ride? Up this morning I was feeling quite weird, had flies in my beard.
To get into our transition Hohenwald event. Yay!
Is officially the 25th transition town in the United States. So congratulations, Hohenwald. We have these different ideas and different viewpoints, and we come together and discuss things anyway. And from that, we move forward in ways that are unexpected, building consensus where we can find it. And that's kind of like the hallmark of this weekend and the Sow and Shine effort. That's kind of like the hallmark of this weekend and the Sow and Shine effort. And we all kind of are agreed to think about ways to not be independent, but to be dependent on each other, so that we begin to think of ourselves as neighbors and a grouping that crosses generations. So if you look around this room, you see the old white hairs and you see the young kids, and they all have the same interest in being here.
This is an exciting night for us. It's an exciting weekend, and I can guarantee you that the City of Hohenwald, the Mayor and City Council are all very much proud of this moment. And you heard the wonderful news that we are so proud to announce that we are the 25th town in the United States, transition town, and only the 4th on the East Coast. I think it's also noteworthy, so we're proud of that also. We've reached some common goals, some very common goals, and they've happened naturally. And that's something that's kind of unique to this community. It hasn't happened in a lot of places. Some of that is that we want to be proactive. Our goal is to be proactive. We want to transition ourselves to true sustainability. We want localization of economic and community development. That's important to us. That's a cornerstone of what we want to do. We're excited to be a part of the initiative and the opportunities it can create. We're focusing on something called green economics.
Dr. Joey Hensley, of course, is the Tennessee State Representative. He's a member of the Lewis County Youth Council, and he is also a member of the Academy of Family Physicians. So without further ado, Representative Dr. Joey Hensley.
Thank you, and it's certainly my privilege to be here and my honor to be state representative for Lewis County and Hohenwald, and certainly it was a privilege for me to be asked to speak up here. And certainly we as a General Assembly support the Green Initiative and being...
Someone said it earlier, I think Dr. Bates, about who all we are here. If you look around, there's some gray hairs like me and lots of young folks. And I promise you there's some Republicans, there's some Democrats, But one of the things I think we all hold in common, whether you're approaching this from a faith-based initiative, from an economic-based initiative, wherever you're coming from, I think we all want to leave this earth a little better than we found it. And I think this group all fit that very much, and I'm glad to share time with all of you.
Thank you.
We worked really hard to get to this place tonight, and I'm an old cheerleader from way back, so I'm going to be woohooing a lot tonight. But the thing that I would like for us to all think about tonight is in transition. So many people, you know, they wonder about it and all those different things. But tonight, I just want to encourage all of us. Tonight is not the ending. We've gotten to a great place, but tonight all we're doing is announcing to the world that we're going to be thinking differently. We're going to be transitioning some things from point A to point B. We're going to do things different. We're going to transition. This is all it means. So we've got to think about it. We've got to rethink everything that we're doing to do it better. And to me, that's what transitioning is all about. It's looking at the way we've done things in the past and, hey, if it works, hang on to it. But if not, be willing and open-minded and flexible enough to be able to change. Another thing that I'd like to just put in here is the way that we're going to transition. And we're going to do that through permaculture principles. And two major principles that I want us to focus on tonight is care of the earth and care of its people. And that's what we're doing. So when I knew those two principles, I said, yes, I can get on board with this. So that's a wonderful thing. And if we take care of those two things, they will take care of us. That's something that's very awesome.